Don't make a scene, my God. Jeez, way to keep it quiet in the street. Yeah.
I'm a dick.
Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. Our next comedian, please. He comes to you. Well, he's been all over the place, but he lives here now. Please give it up for Mr. Doug Watson. Clap for Doug.
Nice up there, man. Down by the river, how you doing? Fantastic. So they say that you stop growing emotionally at your first trauma. I was adopted. Kicked out of the first pussy I'd ever been in. I'm basically a one-day-old child. I came from Jasper tonight. He says I've been around. This is the 5th time I've done comedy. The first time, believe it or not, I tried out for a Last Comic Standing 2 in Atlanta, Georgia. The whole reality TV industry has really changed. Back then, they didn't have all the tryouts and all the pomp and circumstance. I waited on a Sunday morning. It was one of the best days of my life in Atlanta, Georgia. I was outside the Tabernacle Theater on a Sunday morning for however many hours, 4 or 5 hours. I finally got in. And it was kind of like this, bright lights in your face. There was no crowd. It was just 3 gay guys and me. And I had to make them laugh. I didn't do that. But I sold one gay guy a shit pen. That's right, a pen that looked like a piece of shit. That's what I did. So my second comedy, this is where we're going on to now today. My second comedy routine was at Loquacious in Evansville. I did my little bit. I stepped off the stage, and some girl said to me, "You're misogynistic, homophobic, and transphobic." I'm like, oh, it's like funny. This is bullshit. I don't want to hear anymore. So you're not going to counsel me. I really don't give a fuck. All right. So, as I said, I'm from Jasper, Indiana. Has anyone ever been there? Have you heard of their best festival? What's their best festival? Strassenfest, right? It's a festival, it's a cultural festival disguised as a beer festival. Or, beer festival disguised as a cultural festival, I'm sorry. So, last summer I was there, leaning on a pole, kind of like this. I had a South Park t-shirt on that said, "City Walk, try my city beef," right? We all get the joke, right? Just drinking my sick and warm beer, because in Jasper, Strassenfest, all the beer is warm. Jasper, Indiana, it's a great place to grow up and a great place to die in the middle. Shitty place, don't ever go there. Just my personal opinion. So anyway, I'm drinking a beer. 3 people came up to me and said, "I love your shirt, ha ha ha. I'm from New York City. I love South Park. If you come up to me and you tell me you love South Park, that means I can pretty much say anything, You see the movie, there's penises dancing around. Saddam Hussein's fucking the devil. Come on now. Right? What could I possibly say to piss you off?" So we have a 10-minute conversation, right? Where you're from, what are you doing? And I got him laughing a little bit. And I said, "Hey, I got a joke for you. It's a funny joke. You want to hear it?" 2 girls and a guy. The girl said, "Yes, I want to hear it." "You sure you want to hear it?" They said, "Yes, I want to hear it." One more time. "You want to hear it?" "Yes." So I told them the joke. Well, the color came out of these 2 ladies' faces like you wouldn't believe, and I saw my exit. I'm like, I'm just going to go over here and drink with my friends for the rest of the time. Okay, nice to see you. 20 seconds later, "You gotta get out of here. This is a family festival. You can't be here. This is bullshit." And, I'm a New Yorker in Jasper. They don't like me already. Maybe we'll get to that on the next set. I'm not even going to tell you the joke this set. That's for next time, so you got to vote for me. They're physically pushing me out. I don't want to get a public intoxication in the Strassenfest. That would be a bad thing. I'd be a laughing stock of the whole fucking town. So I walk home. No big deal, I go home. Sunday morning, I'm going to let you know, I was a cook for senior citizens. So that means I was in there at 5 in the morning. I had 85 senior citizens. So just remember, before you go woke, think about maybe the consequences. Because after this whole incident where I got fired, The only thing that happened was 85 people couldn't eat breakfast on time, so it's fucking stupid, all right? So anyway, so Sunday comes, my boss calls me up, she says, hey, Doug, we got a little change of plans. You won't be working today, call me tomorrow. Okay. Monday, Indianapolis calls me up, the headquarters of the nursing home, and they want to do their investigation. So the first thing that the lady asked me, and I don't know these people, she says, Doug, have you ever made fun of any of the girls behind at work? My boss's name was Dawn. I said, well, I'm sorry, you have to know that I work me and 15 other girls together. And all these girls ever talked about was their asses and their pussies and who they fucked and how big they fucking like it. The second I mentioned their asses probably, and I said to her, I said, listen, yeah, I talked about their asses right after they did, which was right after they stuffed a giant piece of lard in their mouth first. And I called my boss Dawn in the derriere. So yes, I definitely made fun of their ass. So second question, I think, I already know that Indiana is a right to hire state. So I'm out of here. It doesn't really matter. So the second question from the lady is, so Doug, have you ever made fun of it? Have you ever made a joke about masturbating in the dessert? Well, you serve cream pies twice a month. Of course I have. That's my time. Thank you. Woo!